Alright, I know I'm late with this because everything's already tore down, but maybe I can help you guys out so that you don't have to tear something down, so you can kind of figure something out. This is a 2002 Tahoe, 2002 Chevy Tahoe, and I had a problem with it leaking on the driver's side. Quick as you put water in there, it will leak out at the bottom, right around there. It's not leaking anymore, and I'm gonna show you why. I wish I was so frustrated when I was trying to figure it out that I didn't have time to make a tutorial, and I wasn't interested in making a tutorial because I watched so many tutorials to get to this point. But first, I would suggest you watch the tutorial on how to remove, no, not the alternator. I mean, your water pump. But to take off this stuff, you will have to take off these things right here. You know, the covers for the fan belt, the water pump, I mean not the water pump, the alternator, and stuff like that. And then, alright, to get to it, anyway, right behind I found where the leak was coming from. I changed the gaskets. I know that's a common problem with the water pump gaskets. I changed these all new water pump gaskets, brand new water pump, and the car was still leaking at the bottom. Well, I found out what it was. All right, behind, you got to take off the alternator, and I guess I'll put up another video, not another video, but I'll show what it looked like before. I'll post a picture of something, what it looked like before you take this off. But behind, you take off the alternator to loosen the weight, and then you take off the 4 brackets, and then behind that bracket, there's a bracket back here that holds this up. You take off these 4 that hold on the what's that? I don't even know what that is down there. But your power steering pump and all that stuff sits on it. It's a bracket. Behind it, anyway, it's a freeze plug. No one on YouTube or Google will show me where the freeze plugs in for these things, and I'm gonna show you. Right behind that thing that I took off of the alternator and the power steering pump and all that, this is the freeze plug. This is something I replaced with a expansion plug, a rubber expansion plug. I use that instead of a freeze plug to replace it. And on the other side, this is what it looked like right here. It's that. See, the one on this side is easy to see, but the one on this side was difficult to see. And so it was leaking right around the same area where the water pump was at. So it'll have you thinking that the water pump was messed up. And then it'll have you thinking that the water pump gas is messed up. Listen, I know a lot of people have problems with these gaskets on this, but in this situation right here, it just might be the freeze plug. If you change the water pump, you change the gaskets, you're still getting that leak and you don't know where it's coming from, take off the alternator, take off the power steering pump bracket, and go behind that, and behind that is the freeze plug right there. And it's right around the same area where you will find the water pump. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. Just to hope that helps somebody. Yeah, man.